or so. We're gonna do charms. We're gonna do yes and no questions, Q&A. We're gonna do oracle. We're gonna do tarot. We're gonna just do a little bit of it. All right. So um, let me see. I'm waiting for everyone to come upon the channel. Let me see. I didn't do this like before, like I should have probably. Yeah. I don't know. Like that. Okay. You could see. I think you could see. Can you see? If you can't see, let me know. Anyways, y'all. How you doing? For those that are new, I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on. If you need me, I'm here. And there's back-to-back content that you'll never run out of, and that's for sure. And or content creators that I think that if you do run out of, then there you go. There's ones that I think that would help you. So hi everyone. We're gonna start with your yes and no questions. Okay. So think of like 3 yes and no questions. Oh, I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Thank you, everyone. So for your first question, collective. Okay, think of your first question. And here we go. Your first question, collective. Yes and no. We're going to do a couple of yes and no's because I've got that other oracle too. So, no on your first question. It's like resistant to change, upsetting news, something that happened bad. Yeah, grinding your gears, like working too hard on it. Yeah. So, no on your first question, collective. I'm sorry. Let's go on with your second question. Thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it. I really do. I wish I knew who you were. My admirer that married me. Okay. So here's your second question. Alright, collective? No. No on the second question. You know, it's all effed up. And I feel like you're feeling behind. Behind in stuff. Yeah. You're like running behind and stuff. I don't know. It could have to do with this person that you think you love, or you think that you're married to, or you want to marry. Let's see, what else? Geez, I really wish I knew the husband I was married to. Wow. That's something else. Okay, so third question, collective. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Third question, yes and no. Okay. Yes. Full of possibility, plenty of creation and abundance coming your way. So, all things are possible with God, as you know this. But your first question was no, resistance to change, upsetting news. It could have been something unintentional. And the second is fucked up, you know, and feeling left behind almost. And then, like, your third question was yes, full of possibilities and plenty of abundance to go around. So, keep that in mind, collective. You know, if you've got your arms, your legs, your mind, you know, you can move around somewhat. Like, consider yourself lucky, you know, align it with your daily values. Is what I have to say about it. But I supposedly don't have any female, female viewers out there, so I'm gonna throw a couple of oracle cards out there for y'all. For my female sigmas. Um, Look again in the 11th house, and I was just gonna say and mention the 10th house in career and self-image and reflection on how the world looks at you. This is from the cosmics. It's like if you were meant to be famous, you were meant to be famous in reflecting. Okay, so yeah, this is from the divine itself, a mirror reflection. This is like your twin flame. It's how, look, the world is a mirror. This is the 10th house, like wrapping it up in the 10th house, noticing patterns through these clear blocks, you know, in self-reflection mode. Through this going with the flow and having compassion for others, being gentle and being good and kind, and the legacy you want to leave behind. And that's what this is, and about career, the legacy you really want to leave behind, and going with the flow of water, Scorpio energy, and being stubborn and hardworking, and Pisces of wealth and nurturing, and then Cancer, very nurturing and being very kind and over nurturing at times. Energies in this water energy. Okay, not just that, but yeah, this is definitely through trust, through passion of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of Emperor. Okay, so this is definitely a collective reading. These are the qualities in which the cosmos, you might be sentient in feeling emotions and understanding others' emotions and guidance and validating, you know, self by going with the flow, cleansing and releasing. Look at this water energy, all three water energies up here. So it's like this is from the cosmos in reclaiming your power. Okay, as your strength of, this is like willpower and Leo energy. Okay, from the cosmos. Wow, that's just like amazing to me. Yeah, then you have intimacy and connections, intimacy through water energy of this connecting and discovering your voice, you know, the feel to need to heal people and want to be there and having a passion for that. It's like the water puts out the fire, and the fire, you know what I'm saying? That's a balance and these boundaries that you created. And okay, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. Okay, by reclaiming space in your inner and outer child of energetic boundaries through Aries energies, through self-reflection and cosmos. This is like your star. You know it. It's between you and God. And, you know, stars go through the worst. Yes. Your name could have an L and an O in it. In your first or last name. Yeah, a perfect timing and forgive self. You know, trusting the process and others through this emotional rampage that like you feel. Maybe I'm talking to an older Sigmatic woman that just goes with the flow and knows her boundaries and is happy with self in the present. Has desires of gratitude, you know, addressing inner blocks, always growing in these heart's desires. Okay, be careful and be aware of lessons you've already learned by not breaking the cycle through the cosmos wants you to know. Don't repeat the patterns. Don't repeat them. Don't keep repeating the patterns. This is what the cosmos wants you to know of bad patterns. Like bad habits can be created, so can good habits. So this is through taking a breath, all right, in air energy. Taking a breath, responding, and reacting by observation, assertiveness, through mindfulness, thinking before you speak. Look, mindset. Thinking before you speak in mindset. Okay, this air energy, this creative reality with subconscious, this subconscious, within your subconscious, maybe. Yeah. I feel like you are having dreams of your ancestors and you keep ignoring them. I keep picking that up, but don't do that. I feel like, yeah. So in the end, it's about self-image, or what, a career, or I don't know, your legacy that you want to help people. This air energy, bringing all these elements together in the cosmos. Okay, so yeah, honoring, the favor and the honor of an earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, in respect for others, allowing messes, or experience, but not rushing things. And resting, earth energies, and resting. Okay? Yes, by freedom, by expanding the consciousness. And this air energy of Libra, Aquarius of the star, okay, and a Gemini. Be careful. I feel like Gemini, or the Lovers in reverse. This is a new beginning to a very happy ending. The cosmos are saying divine timing. It's all about divine timing. The universe. Trust in that. Follow the, flow of water. Patience and signs. And I was just saying that with these cosmos here. So it's all about divine timing to the collective, and connection, and growth, and being supported by others through your self-image, through your legacy. This is what this is about. Your inner darkness. Everybody has demons that they battle, so to speak. But remember who you are. Recognize the patterns. Learn from your mistakes. Have a higher knowing. And release the bad feed, air energy. Okay? So this air energy is just amazing, and that's the Sigma energy. I was kind of getting this passive sigmatic energy of going with the flow of things, and that's what it is. It's self-reflection in the 10th house, as I was saying. Not self, but how you see yourself in the 10th and 11th, but how you see yourself, how the world sees you, and your legacy that you want to leave behind. Do you want to be a person of kindness, or do you want to not be a person, that did anything, to help anybody? So, yes, thank you for the hearts and the emojis and everything, everybody. Yeah, when it comes to going with the flow, in the first house of self-love, and I'm not going to even go there, because you got to love yourself before you love others, right? And this accepting yourself, being compassionate, finding your vulnerability within by going with the flow. I feel like you don't, necessarily look like this, but the message is self-love. Look, we started with 10th house and ended with 1st house. Angel numbers. Even the 11th house of reflection. So, they're all ones. You know? All ones across the board. Yep. With your self-love in your 1st house, your 10th house, and your 11th house. That's 4 ones. So, wow. I also feel Empress, High Priestess energy, 4 ones, but 4 of wands in action of the Emperor and Aries energy. Yes, 4 of wands in High Priestess of Cancer energy of the Chariot. Being royal, and not just that, but I'm feeling like beauty energy from within and from without in the Queen of Wands, and also in the King of Wands, of this person being a power couple, of being a beautiful couple, and everything that they do they'll succeed at because they're beautiful in what they're trying to do here in self-love in the 11th and 1st house, and reflecting of the 10th. You know, that's something to celebrate. The cosmos are telling you this through divine timing. And the cosmos are telling you this. You know, so it's for this air energy. Yeah, this earth energy is into. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Through self-love. Going with the flow and acceptance. Yeah. Maybe you resonate with water energy more so. This air energy. Yeah. And not being able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to do what you want to do. Ever, because you've had to hustle it since you were young. That's the feeling I'm getting to. So remember to breathe, air energy, breathe, okay? Breathe, stay calm, be the center of the storm, be calm. And all you do, stay calm. Through perspective, okay, of the Hangman, perspective. It's your perspective. I think you have the right perspective. Your energy. Okay. So, let's see. About your self-reflection. 10th house, 1st house of the love. Self-love. Having the perspective of the collective. Cosmically known. Breathing as a legacy that you're going to leave behind. Air energy of divine timing. Okay, that resonates more with water than maybe air. Okay, so let's see what the deck, the tarot, has to say about it too. Let's see, I'll throw a couple cards there. Yeah, it's this air energy. This person is a rising star in the cosmos. It's between them and God, literally. Like, no one can stop it. Not even if they didn't want to be famous, they can't stop it, dude. They maybe have tried to ignore it and go on. Something, they're gonna be, I don't know, known, not just famous. Famous comes and goes, but well known of the legacy they're gonna leave behind. Well known, you know. a public figure. Illuminate on that. I don't feel like you're illuminating on that and what you can do. Anybody could be a public, anybody could do good and leave a legacy of kindness for anyone behind. Okay? So I feel like you're not illuminating on that. Let's illuminate on that. So let's see what else you have for the collective in this oracle, this air energy of her divine rising as a star. It's like something you know inside your soul and you can't stop it. Yes, this phoenix rising, like Hierophant energy, this godding, this untraditional way of doing things, but she's very traditional. Empress energy. So this is the favor of God, like the cosmos. I was just saying this in this earth energy. Okay, this air energy. Air energy. Okay, in divine timing from the cosmos, from God, favor of God. I mean, you cannot. You've seen me shuffle these cards. I cannot lie about this bullshit. So I'm just telling you, this is your calling. Illuminate. That you're not illuminated. You don't even see it yet. I feel like you're not even looking or seeing it yet. Just with those two cards, you have the favor of the cosmos, the favor of the universe, the favor of people. You have the favor of the Hierophant. And yes, you do. You have your haters, but that's because you're only doing something right. If you weren't doing something right, you wouldn't have haters. Just remember that. Anyways, let's go. It's something between you and God. Yes, look, Libra energy. It's a Libra, proving Libra air energy and justice and truth. And the Ace of Swords, okay? And karma and a reflection. What were we just talking about? This air energy here is a Libra with God's favor. This karmic, the karma, the dharma. I feel like dharma is a way of thinking, you know, and was utilized a lot when it comes to these cosmos and this self-awakening and just having a one relationship with the creator. It's definitely a Libra feminine sigmatic, okay? Sigma energy. Maybe people might be intimidated by you, collective, but you're gonna make it through. Don't think you're not. I feel like you love strawberries or berries. And you're more aware of this. Don't be a straw person. Trending now, using edible straws, everyone. Trending now. And then there's a tutorial on this channel of floating straws. If you look it up, floating straws, it'll tell you. And it'll tell you how to dispose of the plastic straws we do have. So they float to the top, because what happens is they have these machines that collect the floating plastic on top of the oceans during the day. And so the waves with the moon, you know, has that gravitational pull on the waves as it does on our moods. And so it pulls all that plastic, that floating plastic in, and it could be all collected if it floats. So that's the whole goal. And all sinkable plastic should be like no more ever. So help me raise awareness on that, my friend. And this through this gift, you don't think it's a gift. It's like you have the lock. You have the lock. I have the key. You know what I'm saying? In this gift. Either way, you're gifted. Don't doubt your gifts. Don't doubt your gifts, Libra. I know it might be a little overwhelming. You know, this rising star, this thing between you and God, this thing you've been going through your whole life and thinking and being of service for others and loving others and thinking of others before yourself, Libra energy. But you deserve this. Don't think that you deserve this. Your time has come. Your time is coming in divine timing. I'm telling you right now, in divine timing, it's coming. You're going to be so successful and leave a legacy like no other woman of kindness for helping the planet and helping others. That's what I feel, honestly. So, that's what I feel. You're like a little anxious about that, which is normal. I mean, given a normal, who wouldn't feel anxious about that? That's like, you might feel like the world's resting on your shoulders because you might be well known now to, you know, the celebrities get the best of everything before we do. So they might even know about you before the public knows about you. But look, you're single and you are single and you're looking for this family life, this stability, this family life, and being an honest woman, maybe being married. I feel like, yes, air energy. You could be a pilot or have that. I feel like, what is this one? Is yeah, you need to be getting some rest too. And you know, it's like people that were having your back weren't having your back, almost, is what I'm getting as far as this family life, because you don't have this family dynamic yet. But you will. You will, collective, this air energy. Okay? And that's how you're feeling in the present. Like you're never going to get this family and you daydream about it. Because if you have a bunch of money and you have a bunch of stuff, I mean, what good is it if you can't share it? You know what I'm saying? What good is it if you can't share it with the world? And that's the whole purpose. Like, or share it with your very close loved ones or your loved one. And as I did that, sky expansion, so you could fly. You know, and befriending, having this inner wisdom, having the freedom, you know, expanding consciousness of this sky expansion. I think the more you get to know this person and how real they are, this air energy, the more you want to be with them. That is what I'm getting here. Earth energy of honoring the journey. And earth energy. What was I telling you? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay. And this is like, don't rush. Experience life. Allow messes, you know, respect others. That's what this means. Okay. But of also Empress Mother Earth, you know, that's how I take it as well. Eco-friendly, as we were just talking about. Rest! You need rest, darling. Rest. We were just talking about rest. So yes, it's rest. And mindset. To rest your mind. Air energy. Okay? You need this. You need to... Just sometimes you need to just... literally inhale 4 seconds. And then exhale 6. Or not seconds, but you know, breaths. But it's literally this mindset, okay? I feel like you're never in a rush. Air energy, air energy, air energy everywhere. And then who's interested? Earth energy. Air energy, okay? This is like thoughts and mindfulness. Again, backing mindset. Thoughts, mindfulness, and rest. You deserve this, collective. You've been waiting. Let me tell you something. You've been waiting your whole freaking life, okay, for this. You deserve recognition. You've worked your ass off. You've done what you can do. I think bad things has happened and you gave up hope. Don't give up hope. Like literally, man, with this and then this. But yeah, don't give up hope. Like literally you're gonna get the recognition you deserve. um and it's hard for you to realize, yes, but it's all about kindness and legacy. In the end, it really is about legacy and what we did to help others while we were here, and what we did to help our planet while we were here. That is what it's about. It doesn't matter money, fame, anything like that. You can make a difference all the same. Just one act of kindness, just a compliment to another of, hey, you look great today, or thinking of someone and leaving a text can save a life. You know, stuff like that. And just realizing who you are and being your honest self no matter what. Um, that is what this is coming to. You're not just, you're transitioning from caterpillar to butterfly. It's like, I feel like you have already in some sense, and it's just you're stuck in a rut in the moment, but you won't be there forever because you will be getting this recognition that you do deserve. This is karmic. This is not just karma, it's good dharma. This is the mindset. God has got your back. I mean, with these two backs, these cards anyways, I mean, the whole reading sums it up. God's got your back, man. God's got you, Libra. And what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow anyways. You know what I'm saying? So with these cards right here, I mean, divine timing in the cosmos, cosmics, I mean, that just to me is amazing. That to me is just, wow, what a reading. What a reading. So just remember, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let out. Stay within. Know what's right. Know what's wrong. Don't be long while you sing your song. So earth energy, this Capricorn, Taurus, okay, Virgo is like head over heels about you, but they don't even, look, they're not letting you know, or they do let you know, or they're not letting you know, and it's like making me question even like your own sense of beauty. And remember, beauty is from within. It's not just from on the outside, it's inside. So what you have to offer, your acts of kindness, is real beauty. In this divine timing, in the 10th house, 11th and 1st of self-love and reflection, Libra energy, specifically air Libra energy. Okay, also, a feeling like this back and forth with this back and forth. You resonate with water, but this back and forth with earth energy. Because see, when you turn it upside down, it turns into the earth energy, kind of. Well, not really, I guess. I mean, it could. That's how I see it. But I'm dyslexic. So it is what it is. But anyways, I'm just saying, you want to leave a legacy of kindness. Kindness, you know what I'm saying? And of appreciation. And of emotion. Of celebration. You don't want to be forgotten. It's like a person's only forgotten, when they're not remembered. Like, or a person's only dead when they're not remembered. So it's like the legacy, divine timing, these emotions. I mean, yes, calmness, assertiveness, love for another, perspective. Again, divine timing from the cosmos, air energy. Okay, so this is like, yeah. Amazing. This air energy has a lot of suitors, a lot of people that are wanting to be with her. That's the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. And trying to get to their true self, this water energy that has this passion for this air energy, this cosmic divine. Wow. It's just, wow. Amazing, isn't it? I love this deck. It's vegan. It's soy ink. It's, there's a little thing if you want to, but it's soy ink. It's, recycled paper. So this is, like, if you're vegan and you want to support, this is the deck to get. And this is one of the ones I was going to get to give away as a giveaway. When I do reach my 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a bunch of giveaways, hopefully. And because I've reached that many subscribers, and these divine timing, I can't even make it go fast. It's divine timing. As the magic is within all of us. But, yeah, it's like, I am going to be doing that. All this, you know, more, hopefully, for the better, for others. It's just, it gets redundant. Repeating myself over and over and over again. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when it comes to this. Oh, yes. Sorry, my back. Can you see me now? Is that a little better? Anyways. I didn't know if you want to see the cards, you want to see me, or what the heck is gonna be PG, but, here we go. With a little bit of, what will we do next? We did that oracle, let's go into this oracle. I really love this oracle. The land of milk and honey. Look, what we're just discussing on the land of milk and honey. Just discussing this. Reaching that land of milk and honey. Okay, and divine timing. Okay, it's like you feel like your clock's running out. But you're gonna, I feel like you're never gonna live to see your, prospects, like your projects, be fulfilled and succeed, but you will. It's just in divine timing. Serendipitous divine timing. Being blessed through this, and you won't forget. You'll never forget where you've come from. It was meant to be. You in this reality that you have to accept. Whether you like to or not, it's between you and God. It's like He has a will for all of us. You know, and it's like, whether you like it or not, don't be like Jonah. You know what I mean? Don't be like Jonah. We all heard what happened to Jonah. Yeah, so it's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. Tell us more about this. Yeah, it's time to make a freaking decision. This land of milk and honey, this meant to be. It's like, but things aren't just gonna come. I feel like you're going through it. It's like in the here and now. You're really going through it. I feel like you're limited to some extent. And maybe you can't financially, you know, in the moment. And you do what you can. If you're anything like in my situation, it's like, I do what I can. Although I can't do much. You know what I mean? Like through these readings to help people and my veterans and everybody that I love and the people that have followed me from the beginning. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. I love you guys all so much. You guys warm my heart and you just make me feel so special. Thank you for the great comments. Thank you for all the love and all the support and the shares. And thank you, new viewers. New viewers, I'm very tenacious. I'm dyslexic. All fucked up. So let me just tell you that way. But thank you for joining. I hope you do subscribe, like, and share. And if you can't donate, you can show your support by subscribing, liking, and sharing. And so let's see what the divine has more on this matter of, look, you can't run. Don't be like Jonah. Accept this. I mean, whether you want to or not, it's scary. I know. I know what stage fright's like. It's not cool. But, yeah. You've got this in the bag. Like, you've got it. Okay? So, don't think. Yeah, see? Soulmates? Oh my god. Honest. What was I just telling you? Soulmates, lovers in the reverse. Lovers, soulmates, the lovers in the reverse. Okay. This is Gemini energy. Okay, being honest. Yes. And the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're kind of, disabled or dependent or something right now, but it won't be like that forever. It's going to give you the ground you need to stand on to be independent. And this is honest. Okay. So another prediction came to me. Great. Lovely. You see what I'm saying? This is novelty and just therapy for me. So I was like, really, I could just sit here and give you a spiel about, yeah, you daydream, and you're not afraid to get your heart broken with this air energy because you've known them or talked to them for quite some time. You've been greedy and not told anybody about it, because that's what you want things to be calm. Okay, this composer, okay, of the Page of Cups, this composer, this musician, okay, yes, confirmation, yes, of being overwhelmed with things. You know, they have this veil that they haven't lifted yet, to see that they are the star. What was I just telling you? You're the freaking star. This Libra air energy, Libra. I'm telling you, it just revealed itself. In just a previous reading, you know, this water energy of going with the flow. Look, you might not have much at all. You're like the pelican waiting for the fish. People look at you and underestimate your smartness, your brightness, your intellect. Okay? But you do resonate with the water energy. Okay? And I feel like a change is going to be happening, or a change has been occurring through, maybe, you know, many musicians. I feel like, you know, many musicians, but this was thing of your past. This is like you're immature, when you were immature and didn't know much. Through being the elementalist and the King of Swords, and people punking you or bullying you in whatever way. And you're just a person that wants to have peace. Someone that, you know, never had their dreams come true. Never got what they wanted. Always living on the edge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe in this flight mode of this, bringing cortisone levels into your stomach and being the maybe dream weaver. You're dreaming. This was your past. You're a star. You don't even know it. I don't even think you have the funds to be a star. Yeah, because you're definitely not happy. And if you had the money in the Six of Cups, I feel like more opportunities, you would do good with the air energy. And this is Aquarius. What was I telling you of the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands in all of her beauty, okay? The Queen of Wands, all of her beauty, this air energy star, this Three of Lotuses, this, oh my gosh, and I just did that, right? That's crazy. And celebration, celebrating on star, oh my gosh. And then deep knowing, so knowing with God, and then being an intuitive, knowing what you are. I feel like you just don't have the money right now. Things have been so tight with everyone, right? And it just felt like that. Just felt like that. And this is like who you are. Air energy and celebration. As a mystic, look, this mystic. Queen of Wands. I was just telling you, the Queen of Wands is the star. This the star, backing star of celebration. Celebrity. I mean, come on. It's like, you're not juggling shit no more. Like, you ain't gonna be juggling shit. You know why, Mystic? Because you are the Empress, the High Priestess, eco-friendly, the Empress, okay? Earth energies. This earth energy is into you. You have the ability to see the deep knowing here. To see the truth. This is the truth. To see the truth. Intuitive. Okay? That's just amazing in itself. And you're presently that. A star. You don't even know. Like, yeah. You don't even freaking realize this. And I think it's because you lack money. This air energy. This, no one's gonna get away with hurting you ever again, Empress. So you don't have to worry. No one's ever gonna get away with hurting you. Wow, it's going a little bit into your past. I feel like you're not letting go of your past like you should. You need to let go of your past so you can be in the present and look forward to the future. Through being a dreamer, this dream weaver. This Queen of Swords, yes, Virgo, Libra energy, also confirming Virgo, Leo, Earth, back and forth, Earth, air energy with the Empress here. Okay? This is crazy. Can you not see this? A star. You're a freaking star and you don't even realize it. Okay? And I predicted the Lovers in the reverse. The Queen of Wands. You are the most beautiful inside and out collective. Inside and out. You ain't juggling this shit. This shit is what is. I feel like you're going through financial hardship right now. That's why you don't even realize you're a star. But you have the integrity and the values. And you're holding on a little bit to your past because I think that you're reflecting and learning too. So, tell us more about this collective. It's worth going the distance. You don't think it's worth going the distance, but it's definitely worth going the distance for. Definitely. Definitely. In the here and now. Definitely worth going the distance for. Because of why? In the here and now of their loyal heart. Look, they're loyal, they're honest, they're this type of person you don't ever want to let go. If you meet someone like this is 1 in 8 billion. It's like you don't ever want to let this serendipitous person go because they are loyal, they're honest, they do the right thing when no one's looking. You know how hard that is to find in anybody, in any trait, in anyone. It's very difficult to find anybody that does this, okay? And has a true loyalty in heart. It's time, the here and now. Yeah, this Libra is a star, doesn't even know it, I believe because of finances. That's what's going on. Finances could be slander, defamation, a character, being around not a very strong support group. Maybe when it comes to the family, when it maybe her own family, or you know, not being part of this strong support group, like not having many friends, because this person doesn't want to get hurt. And you can tell that here was a 3 of Swords that come in reverse. So they're healing from scars, and I think that's why a little bit of the past is coming into the here and now. But I feel like this person is just going to walk away. The 8 of Cups. In the upright. And not even look back once you come into their life. Or once you progress and show them love. Like once love, real love, comes into your life. It's something to celebrate here. Yes. So this is the Oracle Tarot message for you. Libra, you're a fucking star. Get with the program. You're a star. You're sigmatic. People love you. They love you. They love you. They love you. Like, I know you're going through financial probably hardship right now, but stick to your vows. Don't give up. Like, your values. Don't give up. Whatever you don't give up what you're doing, because you're helping people some way or somehow. You are leaving a legacy of kindness. You're helping the planet. You're helping people. Some way, somehow you're doing this. And you don't even realize it. I don't even think to the impact that you are making a good impact. Libra energy. You got this. This is in the bag for you. I mean, you've also obviously attracted someone that is of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. They might like your art. They just might like you as a person. They might look at you as like a trophy almost. Like, I'm telling you right here, in the here and now, this is the time to go the distance. You don't think they will, Libra, but they are. I feel like they're on their way in the here and now. Who wants to let someone like this go? No. Yeah, not you. Not you. Okay? Who wants to let someone like this go? This lifestyle that this Libra's living isn't for you. You couldn't. You couldn't. And I feel like, look, musician, 27, the number. Okay? Gifts. Gifts here. And you stand strong on, like this, stripes on a zebra here. You stand strong. But when it comes to this woman with the loyal heart, this is someone you don't want to let go. I don't know how much I can tell you that even further in the here and now. It is better to go to the distance with this person. This dreamer, this empress, she's a high priestess. And an intuitive. Like, you know, she knows, everybody freaking knows. Like, the world knows. You know, it's not a juggling thing. It's like this, yeah, the world knows. So they know about you and they know about her. You both are some kind of celebrities or public figures or something like that. In this deep knowing. Celebrity. You know, in the infinite path of not being happy. Both of you are not happy because you're not even together. That's why you're not happy. Yeah, that is why you're not happy, as the Lovers did come out in reverse. And of soulmates. You're not together, that's why you're not happy. Wow, this is crazy. Should we go off more of what was drawn? Composer. Happiness is what you make of it, but to a certain extent, you know, in this celebration, mystic of the Queen of Wands being the most beautiful woman to this man's eyes. I don't know, this is to my surprise. And to maybe there's being very smart, never having your wishes come true, but this this earth energy wants to make all your wishes come true, Empress. Of air. Okay. Queen of Swords, air energy, Libra, Virgo. Okay, back and forth, air and earth. In this knowing, make the decision and just do it. It's meant to be already. You know, you're blessed and you have the freedom to do so. So you might as well do so. You know what I'm saying? Might as well do so in that. Let's see more of this here, yeah. The Star of Aquarius energy. You don't even realize. Dreamer, the Queen of Swords, Virgo, Libra energy. Of Empress. She's the Empress, actually. The Empress is all, but the High Priestess is like Mother Earth. So, this mystic, this Queen of Wands, this Empress has one of the best traits of any, this Libra, Virgo energy. This Libra, obviously, because it revealed itself in our first, has the best traits of all the queens. The most beautiful in the deck. Something to celebrate. You know, happiness is what you make of it, and I think she tries. When it comes to this air energy, being very honest. Being very honest of a person, of maybe a musician, of this earth energy. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyways, so tell us more about this. Tell us more about this star. I just didn't know she was a star. It's kind of funny if you think about it. How would you not? It has to be a money issue thing. It's like, because if you're fucking famous, it's like, or a star, or making a difference, you would think, oh, I would be rich, right? Or you would be rich. Or in your, I don't feel like that. I feel like you're humble. You're in a humble mode right now. Like, the transformation is starting over again. Yeah, dreams. Look, when it comes to your dreams, man, it's like air energy. The air energy, it blows and goes and flows. Okay, air energy, confirming Libra energy, Aquarius energy, the Gemini energy. Aquarius is on the table, Gemini is on the table, Justice was on the table, but yeah, these are all the air energies, confirming air energies, confirming dreams. Yes. Something about 2 synchronicities. 1, 2, and 2. 3 for the Empress over the Composer. These dreams that you have. in the present. These dreams you have in the present. Kind of magical. And I feel like you're going through this. This is why you don't even realize you're a star. This is why, collective. This is freaking why. Because it's a never-ending story. It's always drama. There's always some distraction. There's always some BS going on. I feel like you don't have your monies yet. Like, I feel like you're just in the in-between. I feel like you're a person that does the right things, so you got to go the long way, maybe. To do the right things. And you're that kind of person that would, air energy. You would go the long way just to ignore this drama. Yes, air energy, breathing. Okay. Again, confirming. And, like you feel stuck. Like, where's my new life? If I'm so famous. No place like home. I feel like sometimes you're comfortable in your skin, but most of the time you're not. You're only comfortable when you're home. And I feel like you're not even comfortable there sometimes. I feel like you're not even comfortable in your own skin most of the time. But that's what this is saying. There's no place like home, and home is where your heart is. So this is why if sadness came out, because look, like no place like home, and you can't be together. This person could be in their 50s. Your person, wow. What an amazing read. I just want to emphasize a little more on this love reading. Okay, just emphasize a little bit more. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe retire. Especially if you're a public figure. I don't know. Or maybe just take a vacation. Yeah. When it comes to meeting this love of your life, you're going to have to do something. I feel like you're going to be going on a retreat with this person, like a vacation. It's time to disconnect from the world. And look, because you're together in the picture. Okay, I feel like you're going to go on a retreat together or something. Tell us more about this, Spirit. Thank you. Love yourself first in the first house of self-love. What we were just talking about in the first house of self-love. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive in every way, shape, and form. Makes it feel more like home. I feel like I'm speaking to Divine Masculine, looking for that feminine, and a feminine that has been looking, this Libra that's been looking into this. Don't let, this person is your soulmate. Look at this. This person is your soulmate. So don't hate, just relate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes. Okay. For the first time, I feel like it's going to be a lot of new things. Like, you've done a lot in your life, but you've never experienced certain things with a person that you really love. So when it's getting to know each other, I feel like this is a long distance relationship because it came in the reverse. But as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. Long distance relationship in the now. But I feel like that's going to change soon. Anna's going to change pretty soon, collective. This codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe it's work. You could be a workaholic. That could even be affecting, you know? You don't need like a bunch of money to be happy. But money does help. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, just like, yeah, sure, money does help. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Okay, you haven't gotten married yet or engaged yet is why it came in the reverse. But I feel like every day when you guys are together, whether you're married or not, is the honeymoon. It's like the honeymoon, this enjoying a bliss of a holiday time together, this retreat always together is the honeymoon phase, and it never is going to die. It's never going to go away. This is going to create an engagement in your love life, is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is leading to an engagement. And what we do in the love reading yesterday, it came up with the ring, right? And he's contemplating. So an engagement. An engagement. Yeah, what was I saying? Finance and career. Finances and career. What was I just saying? Financial issue factor in your love life right now. So I feel like this is what's holding you back, and this is what you're codependent on. You're a workaholic. This is confirming what I just said. You're a workaholic here. So it's like something you should work on if you're trying to incorporate this new person in your life. Especially being a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a workaholic. But, sorry guys. Anyways. Yeah. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate. Mentioning soulmate again. May differ from your usual type and expectations, but that's the mystic of this person that intrigues you so much. You guys challenge each other and make each other better. Wow. This is like a true divine twin flame soulmate connection here. This is something that you better jump on. Wow. More about this love reading. Tell us more about it. Do we need to know more about it? The deep knowing. You already know. You're intuitive yourself. Your intuition, your heart can't lie to you. It's like, how can you deny it? You can't deny it. You're trying to strategically find out how you can get to her and how you guys can be happy, because you guys are miserable when you're not together. So it's a deep knowing. You already know this person is your soulmate. You know it's going to be like the honeymoon every day that you wake up, even before you get married. You know this already. This person that's 43 years old, feminine, Libra, 43, 44, or 45. And you have this look of going the distance. It is worth going the distance for, and you're gonna go the distance for this soulmate, because look, synchronicities 4-4, hard worker of Capricorn, 3-7, okay, 4-3. Wow. You already know you're the one that's going to go the distance. You are going to make time to be with this woman, because you cannot go any longer without. I feel like you love this person so much. Literally, yes. Don't be afraid of the unknown, my friend. Don't be afraid of the unknown. You won't be judged. This person obviously is not like that, and you know that. And other people, this is also 2, so 20, but synchronicity of that, which is like some people aren't going to be happy of your decision, but you don't care because you are a person. The King of Swords, look, in the reverse, that will stand up for what you believe in, as you are the star here. You are the star, and you have the freedom, and you will make your decisions. No one's going to tell you how you're going to live, and or who you're going to be with. No one's going to tell you who you're going to love and who you're going to be with, basically. This is a meant to be connection, a God-given connection, a universe-given connection, something that no one can stop, and it's through dreams. I feel like you share the same dream, you share the same, like you're both musicians. This is your like soulmate, your reflective person, like your better half, your other half. You've ever heard that old saying? And this feminine is in her 40s, and you are in your 50s. So, wow. Okay, this is just like an amazing read. Again, for a love read, this is like, there's destiny, because you're a star. They're a star and you're a star, and not just you're a star, you're an empress. That's above a star. You're above the star. You're an empress. You're a priestess. Heart-to-heart conversations, honest discussion with each other. Look, you guys are honest with each other. You have heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, right here. That's why it's worth going the distance. It's definitely worth going the distance. This is all in the present. Yes, this is the present. You could be the present. It could be your presence. I feel like you're gonna go all the way. More. It is safe for you to love this person. Open your heart to give and receive in the biggest energy of all. Look, it is safe for you to love this person. Safe for you to love this person. Yes. Yes, it is. It's safe. It's safe for you to love this person. You think it's not safe, but it is. It's safe. Because you deserve love. And so does she. Why do I feel like Sigmatic or masculine energies on here right now? You are lovable. So why is that so freaking hard to believe that it's not, that you're not worth it? You know what I'm saying? Have another perspective. This thing is going to happen soon. It's meant to be. It's in the stars. Literally in the freaking stars. Literally in the stars. Okay, you are a star. You're an air energy of feminine. Okay, Capricorn of a Capricorn freaking energy is what I'm feeling. Straight up. Capricorn so heavy in the last few months is like, wow, this is Earth energy. Okay, confirming my Capricorn Taurus. Or, Capricorn already revealed itself. Okay, I feel like you're both kind of weren't afraid of the unknown, but you're not now. Like, you both deserve love. Look at this. This is like, oh, very soon. It's like, very soon came in the reverse. So, yeah. To decide or want. So, that person comes to you now. In the now. This person is going to come to you in the now. Okay, you're not going to have to wait that much longer. It's not. You're not. I feel you guys were friends, first, and this person is aware of friends helping you. And it's going to be a thing of the past, because this person is going to go the distance and then now ask for and accept support from others if you need to, until this person can get to you. And it came in reverse, so I feel like you're not that kind of person. Confirmation, but you do it anyways. Wow, what a reading. This is phenomenal. Yes, this person's not gonna let anybody or anything or any contracts get in the way of who they want to love and be with, because life is too short. They are a person as well. They are definitely going to engage with this person. Every day is going to be like a honeymoon. So it's like they might forget about getting married at first. Because they're soulmates. It's like being married already. They're going to be retreating together, these soulmates. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they're going to be retreating together when it gets to knowing each other. And so keep an open mind. For your soulmate. Your soulmate. Yes, love connection. I'm telling you, collective. Wow. This is you feel like at home with this soulmate. There's no place like home. You feel comfortable. And something you've never really felt before was comfortable in your new life. Okay? With this soulmate twin flame connection. Air, earth, energy. No more of this drama. No more. Dreams being fulfilled. Look, you guys share the same music. Compositions. Like, almost. Like, you're both musicians. Composer. Okay? And this good news of the Page of Chalices. I'm just telling you, this air energy, this is like air, earth energy. Because if it came like this, it's earth, air. But it's just amazing. Look, you can't lie about this stuff. Happiness is what you make it. These people are honest. Look how honest they are. They're honest. They're honest. They're honest. Okay, they're not lovers yet because they're long distance. I'm telling you, like, a wedding? Are you fucking kidding me? A wedding? I just popped up. I was just picking up my cards to put them away, and then a wedding in the reverse came. Because you're not married yet, but you're gonna be, or if you are, you don't know, and this situation involves marriage. Yes, so it's like already being married. Was I not just saying that, collective? Wedding? Oh my gosh, there's definitely gonna be a wedding. Definitely gonna be a wedding, you guys. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Libra Capricorn. Libra Capricorn energies is what I'm feeling for this wedding. Look, you guys met through music. This dreamer. It's like, yeah, Virgo, Libra energy confirming Libra. And then confirming Capricorn of what I was feeling earlier. Taurus, being grounded. You know, intuitive. You're very intuitive. But you both, look, you're both stars. You know your star, she don't. You might be loaded, she might not be. But no matter what, it's a celebration to be, because look, it's the mystic, the Queen of Wands. What was I saying? It was the Queen of Wands. This beauty that you cannot deny in the Queen of Wands. Okay. Inside and out. So, wow, collective. Wow. I'm just like, whew, should I go anymore? I don't even know. What are we at? 118. Wow. Okay. Whew. Wow. Amen. Yeah, this is just like, if you didn't know before, you better know now. So it's like, ask a question, collective. Ask a question, yes or no. Here we go. Show me yes, pendulum. Thank you. Can you show me no? Thank you. Ask a yes or no question, collective. Ready? Here we go. Yes, a definite yes. A definite worth going the distance, a definite hopping on a plane, a definite not letting it get in your way of who you love and what you know. And who you know and who you are in every way. As you see, it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. This person, these people cannot wait to be together. This is amazing. This is just meant to be in every way, shape, and form. Meant to be. Look, you cannot stop it. You cannot stop it in any way, shape, or form. It is meant to be, and what is meant to be is God's, the universe, the divine. It's all divine. Divine timing, divine love, divine help, divine legacy, divine love for another, divine change, divine doing the right thing and doing your homework when no one's looking, doing the right thing. Look at this. Yes, definite yes, collective. Okay, so with that, let me pull a couple of maybe I'll do a late night live, I don't know, but we'll pull a couple of charms, y'all. Okay, just a couple. Here we go. Chakra colors. Maybe you can see them. No, I didn't think so, but I can. Anyways, here we go with pulling some charms. Let's see what you have for the collective. Okay, and then this was male energy that I got. I say it ran away. This person knows what a cassette tape is, knows what an 8-track is. What? Look, about music. I feel recorded artist. Person with a heart chakra, that is not afraid of being aware, like pink or light pink, or is in tune with rose quartz. This person would never ghost you, ever. Never expect you, to do anything you weren't comfortable because they care too much. Look, they want to give you flowers. They care too much, Care Bear. That's so funny. This, like, superhero of some sort. It could be an actor, a musician, this male. Look, I feel a couple of suitors here. Yes, this person that is kind of a dinosaur when it comes to the computers, but they're learning just like all of us. Yeah, someone who's not resting like they should. Someone who loves the frosting. But this is like the cake, the frosting, and the sprinkles too for you, darling. Oh, and then your auras of purple. Your auras are purple, blue, violet, of empath and intuition. And it changes from even pink. Look, like a groundhog. Like, you're not a groundhog anymore. You've come out with this. You know. This person knows. This woman knows. This crown. This royalties. It's like, let's get on with this show. Already this person who loves mermaids, who maybe is a mermaid, I don't know. But Cherry, look at Cherry and Happy. Okay? Cherry and Happy. Transformer. Okay? You might have a gray kitty, a black kitty, or a gray kitty. Yeah, you might have a kitty, or a white kitty, and you're at home right now. And see, you have like this decorative thing in front of your house. Yes, you, let's see, you're definitely into this. This is the way it came sideways. So for Sigma, this is twin flame soulmate. So for Sigma, masculine energy here. Okay? Cherry. Look at this. Both of you. Power couple. Cherries. 2 different kinds. Look at that. It could be pitted cherries, and then it could be non-pitted cherries. But both of you are cherry and good looking. Yes. Significant of orange. You could have a race car. I feel luck is on both of your sides. Look at the luck, the trunk, the elephant with the trunk up. Yep, that's luck on both your sides. What was I saying about Violet, Aura, a star, a heart? They love you. They want to be with you. They're gonna make you so like bunny like material, like Playboy bunny. Look, pause. I don't feel like they're a person to paw you, but they do like this era, era, era of the 30s, 20s, 40s perhaps. Person that didn't grow up in the Ninja Turtles but likes green. I feel green is your color. Yeah, they're abstract. And they like art. This art with heart chakra. Yes, heart chakra. They want to make you feel good about yourself in every way, shape, and form. They don't really drink milkshakes. Um, maybe smoothies. But they have a black cat, or they don't. See what I was saying? What was I saying? They have a cat, a gray cat, a black cat. But they're not getting the rest that they need. And yeah, no ice cream for you, mister. No peppermint. And you feel like you've had the worst luck when it comes to love. I understand. I get it. You're no dinosaur when it comes to computers. Look, like, I feel like you're grounded superhero. I feel like you're some kind of superhero actor in the entertainment industry. Um, yeah, I feel like you're silly, you're funny, like a joker, like a like a that's what I got from this. I just got like a jester, a jester. I don't know why I got jester, but I feel like you have a tan in the moment. Yeah. Let's see what else was some closing. I might do a late night live. Look, you went to Mexico, or you like avocado. You're a person of light eyes. Look, you see green, so you're very wealthy. I feel like you have green, light eyes, blue, gray, or gray. It's raining. It's raining wherever you're at, and it's gonna pour. It's gonna pour when the shit hits the door. So yeah, I feel like you're part of the stars. Like you're stars. Like you're a star. Like you like these funky, weird sweaters, but you're not wearing a sweater right now. Maybe you have your own brand. But look, Violet is your aura. Violet is your aura. You're like, having you in someone's life, or in this Libra, is like the muffin from, or the, like, the cake from scratch to the frosting to the cherry on top, with the rainbows and the hearts on the side as well. Okay, I'm just saying, like, that's how happy and blissful it's gonna be. Yeah, this person has light hair. Light hair. Look, this person likes maybe the same colors as you. Red, black, or white. Or they like cars. I feel like maybe you had a black Challenger. Or Camaro. But, I feel like you're also a peacekeeper too. So you keep the peace. Like, no matter what. Whoever's watching keeps the peace. And whoever is, thank you for your service so much. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be safe. So thank you guys for going all about and being honest and being nice, and the ones that are good and that aren't corrupt. Thank you so much. And honoring those who are a public service for others. Thank you all to our firemen and to these guys and to our military. We love you. I love you. This channel loves you. You're welcome here. Please subscribe, like, and join, and hit that, bell, because you don't want to miss a live. But I feel like you're a person that is diplomatic. Yeah. Diplomatic. You might throw a bunch of deterrents, to confuse your love as an admirer. Yeah, you've never ghosted this person ever. You have a pair, like, you love pears maybe as much as this other person does. But look, the hamster, it's like, do you want to go on the hamster wheel for how much longer, or do you want to get serious and actually do this? It's like, yes. I feel like you're so cute and cuddly. But yeah, maybe a pear shape. jewelry piece or something you're wearing. Purple. Look, purple, blue, violet. What was I saying? Okay, these are, and pale. This is the colors of your aura. And look, you're a rock star. You're not into pop. I feel like you don't eat popcorn. But again, the movies. The movies. You could have a red sports car. A red or orange sports car. And like root beer or root beer floats as a dessert. You like backpacking or hiking or climbing or something. You want to spoil this like, you don't carry a bag, but you do want to spoil this woman with different things. But you do like going out to like I don't know, WWF, or like what is it called, you know, the watching fights or something like that. Maybe you get like front seat, like front row, because you put money on it. That's how I feel. As far as gambling, I feel like you put money on fights, and I feel like you put money on horses, maybe dogs, but horses. Yeah. But you don't gamble. You don't go to the casinos and just gamble your shit away. I wouldn't do that either. That's stupid. It's ridiculous to gamble. I don't even do lotto tickets, okay? I don't even do lotto. So anyways, yes. So thank you for the good guys that are out there. They're not corrupt. Okay? And I appreciate that. And the ones that don't use a retirement as an excuse to get away with bullshit. And thank you for joining me today. What? Virgo, worm, moon? What is that? You heard wrong. I'm sorry. Replay that back. But no, you heard that wrong. And if you did miss anything from this live, if you follow my Facebook page, you will get the rest of this now, if you want to see the rest of it now, or you're going to have to wait till it uploads to YouTube. So if you follow, like, which is free on my Facebook, which is Jessica McDaniel, Alisa, ALISA, and follow, and you'll be able to see the rest of this live, and or you're gonna just have to wait until it comes back up. So yes. Oh, okay, so we got conversations going here. So you guys want me to keep going? Because it's already been an hour and 32, 34, 35. Okay. So, yes, Leo was bringing you up a lot. You're on the cusp of. You missed a lot, didn't you? Yeah, and self-nurturing, water sign. You guys did. And, okay. Yeah. So, thank you for joining. If whatever you missed, you can go on my, and get a sneak preview on my Facebook page. If not, like I said, you'll have to wait till it uploads. But, let's see. It's been an hour and a half already. And I don't like to keep these lives too long. But I'll keep going for you guys if that's what you want. And we'll do, from another oracle deck. How's that? Okay, magician. You're the magician, yang and masculine energy, okay? Being one in the major kind of magician, making things happen. Gonna make things happen, this Capricorn. Gonna make things happen. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, when it comes to this drama in your life, you're never gonna have to experience it again. Yeah, and an unfinished symphony, never gonna have to experience it again. And you're an intuitive, you know this. Once you're with You're mad. This is so exciting. Congratulations. You're going to get married. Like, you're going to, like, this is your soulmate. I mean, you should be so freaking stoked. You know what I mean? Most likely, if you're an earth energy, you're probably going to end up with an air energy, is what you missed. But you probably want to rewind everything and go from there on that aspect. Hold on. I want you to affirm with me, guys. Let's see. Affirm with me, you guys. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Okay. So, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive, in many surprising and imaginative ways. So I feel like you have a surprise coming. You have someone that's going to surprise you with a surprise coming, maybe family or a loved one. And I feel like you're going to be so happy about it. Like, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, collective. So yes, affirm with me on that there today with that. It's just so crazy, right? Like, love is crazy in the way it works. But yeah, you got business, you got clarity of your love life, and all this other stuff. Let's see, we can go in with other oracle deck if you'd like. There, I have this other oracle deck that will answer yes and no questions. Okay. We didn't do this. I was gonna keep these two out. Well, maybe I'll do 2 more oracle decks for you. Besides this one, Magician and Knowing. Oh my gosh. Your name could even start with a C or have a C in it. Let's see. You could sing in C. Play in C. C might be like your comfort key. I don't know. But anyways, let's do some numerology. Yes, as we were just coming out of the Gemini numerology. Alright, it's like, again, air energy and taking your time to breathe. Okay. Air energy of disseminating, sorry. A disseminating moon, whatever the fuck that means. I never fucking heard that word. I just learned it the other day. So, just a disseminating moon. Let's Google it. Someone Google it for me and put it up. Disseminating. I should have looked that up. I'm just getting this disseminating moon. It's like disseminating. It'd be like discernment, like making the right decisions, like knowing when to make the right decisions or something like that. And taking, time to reach your inner self and enlighten mode and breathe. Through your nose. Meditation, yoga, Pilates, whatever you want to do. I'm not sure what you do for exercise. Maybe climb. Or do something extravagant. But for me, I have to be very careful with what I do because, yeah, look, okay, Virgo energy. All right, Virgo energy. What do you mean about what does that mean for religion? Okay. I'm not sure what you're talking about religion, but all I know is that religion is kind of like music. It's cultural. And religion is used to control people. Okay. So, think for yourself as we are in the age of science. And God gave us science. So it's good to keep some morals, but do keep in mind that man wrote the book. Okay, and yeah, maybe there was a God, and the word was God, and is God, but people have forgot that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, As like for religion, what does that mean for religion? It means that religion was meant to control people. Government created it to control people or communities, or to scare the fuck out of people so they do the right thing growing up, like Santa Claus. Oh, you're gonna get a stocking full of coals if you don't do good, or you're gonna burn in hell for all eternity if you don't do this. And it's like, no, that's control. It's like, why would you want to worship someone that does that to you anyways? Would you do that? Would you do some of the things that God allowed happen in the Bible? It just sounds man-made, because he's of good. He's of good nature. And okay, so for Virgo, Earth being grounded, Mother Earth, maybe we need to take care of. You're not being too eco-friendly. Earth, air, energy. Again, here we go. Earth, air, energy. Look. And having faith in one's dreams. Earth, air, energy. I don't even feel it. It's like you are good enough. This is what this card is saying. You are good enough. You might not feel good enough, but you are good enough. Okay. And when the waxing crescent moon comes, it's like you're going to have a dream from an ancestor or something, and you've got to listen to them. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to that intuition you were born with. You know right and wrong, don't you? Or are you completely nuts? That's what I want to know. So that's what religion means. Religion means control. Okay? And 3 factors in music. Key, tempo, and rhythm. Okay? Depending on where you grew up is cultural. Is the kind of music that creates genres. And if you're not a musician, you would know that. But, yeah. Cultural. It's all cultural. I don't care what anybody has to say. And people take it way too seriously, and it's a business. Churches are businesses. Okay? They don't think they don't make money. How do you think all these churches, how do you think? And it's like, it's a business. They should be taxed. But they're not being. Why? Why, when a business, like a small business, like when I had one, helped more people than the church next to me a few times a year? Does that make sense? No. So, especially, that's just ridiculous. Anyways, I'm not going to sit here and try to make money off God's name. Hell no. I'll make money on my own name, and if I can't, then I won't. I'll be disabled forever, but this is like therapeutic for my arm. You see my arm, how fucked up it was? I was a damn good hair cutter, precision cutter. I was a damn good hair cutter. To the point where I made a system to teach. I made a brand. I made a line of hair care products. And revolutionary wet shave technology that no one gives a fuck about. Obviously, they like cutting themselves. Because mine doesn't cut, nick, or anything. So anyways, meditate and contemplate. And the moon of Pisces of wealth. Because hard work will be paying off. In Capricorn energy, what was I saying? Capricorn. Alright? So yes, you do deserve this Capricorn energy. You do deserve this. You deserve this person. You really do. And it's like, release what you need to release and just go with it. Your emotions are running so high right now, and you're stepping out of your comfort zone, literally, in this determination of a Leo, and you could be on a Leo cusp, of bringing love into a situation. In Aquarius, you're a star, and so is this person is a star. Communication is key when it comes to being honest, and I feel like in the reverse lovers of Gemini. So, right here is telling you, for Capricorn energy, okay, what you need to release. And it's these emotions. I feel like you're getting butterflies, and you're building this determination to go and bring love into a situation. This person of communication, of being key, of communication, and of good intent. So what else do you have for my collective? Oh, look at this. It could be a Leo. Yeah, it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energies. Someone who has a lot of like sun catchers in their front yard, or chimes, or likes gardening. Someone that appreciates the full moon. And what is that? I'm sorry. Yeah, someone of song. Yeah, someone of song that resonates with the water. You could be a songwriter. Okay. Um, that's what I'm getting there. The chimes. You guys are like protected. You're protected. Yeah, both of you. Both of you. You just gotta do. It's like, why wait any longer? Don't wait. What are you waiting? It's like, why wait? I know you have everything you need, but maybe your person doesn't. Who knows? They don't even realize they're a star. It's like, yeah, that's that tower moment of being protected. You see, because when you're inside the tower in this canal, and then all around the shore, you see all those embers flying in Leo, Sagittarius, dreamer, optimism, okay, determination, and wealth. Okay. So yeah, these are those moments. I feel like you're a middle-aged Libra going through it, or energy, as it proved to be Libra. Yeah, through this Ace of Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you're gonna have it all. Like, you're gonna have everything that you need. Yes. I mean, there is no crossroads here, and this is proving air energy again. Okay, in the Knight of Swords, and in Truths, and someone that's put their guard down because they realize you're not the person that was portrayed to be. And people should never, that's why you don't gossip. And if you want to know the truth, go to the source. You know what I'm saying? You want to know the honest to God truth, go to the freaking source. And the truth hurts, and not many people can handle the truth. I guarantee you, my truths, not many people can handle. And there would be a lot of people that went down if I freaking said anything about most truths. Or they would try to lie on me, and I'm sure they're trying to defamate my character as well. Yeah, this person, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Did I just shit in your Wheaties by saying that? Yeah, the truth does hurt, doesn't it, honey? When it comes to this air energy. Okay, when it comes to not getting any sleep, and maybe, yeah, I feel like this air energy, not getting any sleep. The ancestors, listen to your ancestors. They're going to protect you. They're protecting you now. Listen to your ancestors. There's people that want to, there's haters. You have so many freaking haters, it's not even funny. And it could have to do with the star that you're already talking to, but you don't even know you're a star. So it's like, it's kind of funny. So, yes, like coming to the edge of this. Like, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's address the white elephant here, please. When it comes to the shit talking motherfuckers, okay, the 10 of Wands, I'm being overwhelmed by this. Let's get to the bottom of this. You really want to know the truth about things? Because I'll tell you. I'll tell you the truth. Okay. And I stand firm by it. I'll take a detector test. I don't give a shit. But you're not going to defamate my character. I've worked hard for a good name. Okay, and I'm greedy when it comes to my name and my character, and I feel like you would be too. You would do anything to protect your name. And you wouldn't do anything to sabotage it. Anything. Never. So it is a little overwhelming when it comes to the King of Pentacles, but look, marriage is going to happen, and you're going to think it's for other reasons, but really it's for love, real love, from a real gal. Okay, King of Pentacles. So marriage is there, and it's going to be for good intent. You just don't think. And yeah, you're like a CEO, a boss. You're not going to let anybody stop you from getting in the way of the person that you love or want to be with from now on. This is what I see. It's time for you to think about yourself. This is what's going on. It's time for you to think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't been. And it's overwhelming when people don't. You know, slander and shit talk and all this other crap. It's like, people just can't be happy for other people. Why? You know what I mean? What's your problem? If you really want to know the truth, go to the source, because the source will tell you the truth. And a lot of people will be in trouble. So, go ahead. Go ahead. And do what you think you need to do. And assume what you think you need to assume, because you're defamating and slandering someone's character. And once they do have money, and once they do make profit from whatever it is they're trying to do in their life, all y'alls are going to go down. Because the truth always comes out in the end. And be lucky if your estate doesn't get sued. Let's just put it that way. I feel like you, like this other person, messed with the wrong person in a big way. And if they're dare to even come with them with some bullshit or hear about it, that they're going to fully press and fully go after someone's estate for the harassment and whatever you went through. Harassment, the everything. I feel like you have proof for it too. Evidence. And you've been kind, and people haven't mistaken your, used your kindness. They've mistaken your kindness as a weakness, and you need to make it clear to these people. And it's all, the truth always comes out in the end. So go ahead. You want to open that bag? Let's do it. And I feel like that's what this is what this also not Virgo, maybe Virgo is doing, you know, saying and doing. You want to open that bag? Let's do it then. Virgo, Capricorn, whatever sign it is, whatever sign you are, that I really, for my own personal, but I feel like I'm channeling this through the collective. I feel like you're going through this, and I can resonate with those feelings, and that's why maybe the divine chose me to tell you. You're not someone to play with. You do the right thing when no one's looking. You were there. You know, you were square. You saved lives. People took you for granted, and I feel like you're very good looking, and they did. They took you for granted, and they know the damn truth. So does God. So does the divine. There's no covering it. So open that bag, please. And I see that respectfully from channeling from the collective to you. That was intense too. Because it's like, yeah, don't even be coming on with personal issues and trying to reach resolutions when this person really cared for someone. You never even gave a shit, came around, gave calls. You never even cared about holidays. You didn't come by on the weekends to say hi, to see if they were alive, to see how they were. And this other person watched this person try to reach out for this family member, a sibling, one of their children's. Okay? So let's go there. You want to go there? Let's go there. Please. I don't care how corrupt or how retired or who you think you know. I really don't care. Because the truth is. And I know people that do the right thing. Not the corruption that your family has done. And I feel this, I'm channeling this through the collective. If you dare open that can of worms, the truth will be revealed. And you're not going to like it. And they might even come after your estate for it. Because of the PTSD and the CTPSD that they already had and had to go through. So, anyways, going forward, have your yes and no questions, and from the angels and divine timing. And I feel like this person, whether this person treated this other person right or wrong, I feel like in the end, they want to see what's done right, no matter what anyways. So when they do get the money, and when they do get to that point, they're going to have you looked into and make sure that the person's wishes were fulfilled. Because I feel like they said something to the collective in their last words to that collective about letting them know everything that was going on or something like that. And then they never heard from them again. So if I were you, I would tread carefully when it comes to collective. Unless you want the truth to be known. And all the truth. And there's a lot. Trust me. Oh, trust me. You think you're right, but you are not. You must humble yourself. And I remain at home. This is why I remain humble. I do my homework. I stay to myself. You know, I try to do good for people. I try to help people. I try to help veterans. I try to help the homeless. You know what I mean? And I really feel like this estate really, this person that is controlling whatever estate is using it for their liking and not fulfilling the wishes of the owner of the estate that maybe became old and needed help, and you know what I mean? I feel like they just left him in a home somewhere, or wherever he is, or wherever she is, that they're just sitting there in a bed and just wasting away, and they're not even paying attention, and they don't care, and they can give a shit less. All they cared about was the estate, and they've misused it with lies, manipulation, and yeah, because of pieces of paper. You know, people change every 7 years, and something, a paper that was over almost, what, 15, I don't know, 20 years or something, but people change, you know, and so I really feel like this person is not getting their wishes granted. And this person did this other person wrong, and has evidence. Straight up, real evidence. And they could do a lot with that. And you don't even know who you're messing with. And you don't even know what you're talking about. As far as the collective. So. Yeah. Let the truth come out. I say let it. I say let it. I'll be right back. Let me get something to drink. Anything else you guys want to know? I'm going to do these yes and no. Think about a yes and no question real quick. Yeah, definitely think about your yes and no question real quick. I know I had that somewhere over here somewhere. Where was it? Oh, there it is. And then we'll go from the timing to it and what the angels have to say about it. But remember, we're in the 10th house of how people look at you. You're a public image. You're a public figure. This person you're in love with, your match, your soulmate is a public figure that they don't even know. I feel it's like passive energy, or like passe energy. They don't even know that they're a star, and their reputation of achievements, they don't feel like they've achieved anything because they haven't seen profits from it. Or they want to leave a legacy of kindness as long as they're alive and do good for others, for veterans and for others. I just feel like in this overall contribution to society, I feel like, what have you done What have you done? Were you selfish with what your opportunities and that's why you hate and you can't relate? What have you done? That's what I want to know. What is it that you've really done? Yep. And then coerced. Coerced. I feel like this older person maybe was coerced into not talking to this person that was always there for him. Um, though he didn't, not treat her right every day. Did not, or that person did not treat this other person right every day. They probably got harassed every day and stuff because they didn't have the money that they had, and this and that, and they knew they could get away with it. And I just believe this person has a lot against this estate, and it's like, I feel like this person is also diplomatic, so if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. They have better things to do than worry about you. You ain't nothing but chewing gum on the bottom of a shoe. So, all will be made right, and the truth will be made known. And you shouldn't be greedy when it comes to people in your family, especially your siblings. God, how greedy can you be? Like, how awful of a person you can be. If your brother or sister needed help, fucking help them. You know what I'm saying? For fuck's sakes. Why has everybody got to be so greedy? Yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the richest man. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're Elon. I love you, Elon, but I don't give a shit, okay? And I don't give a fuck who you think you know, because you don't. But what I know is that I do the right thing, and I feel the person that I'm channeling through is looking for answers. The collective has done the right thing. And if you do the right thing, you have nothing to worry about. Plain and simple. There's nothing wrong with trying to make the best out of a bad situation that you'd never wanted to be put in the middle of. I felt like that's also what happened. So, anyways, I just feel like people need to be checking themselves and knowing the truth before they jump to conclusions. And they're waiting for that mark. That 3-year mark or something, but you were in distress the whole time. You were in distress the whole entire time. I mean, there's no limitation when it comes to that. And I feel like this person, this like older person that controls you, they had like a weapon next to them all the time. So you were definitely in distress, and I'm sorry. And maybe you should seek legal counsel for this. Let the truth be known. Fuck it. Let the truth be known. Truth always comes out in the end. You'll win the case. It's a win-win. Any firm would take it on a pro bono contingent. So it's just a matter of choosing to pick your battles and what's worth it and what's not. You know what I'm saying? What I do think is worth it is the well-being of the person's estate. That someone's controlling and doing what they want with it and their things. And not meeting their wishes. Yeah. Before they came ill. That's what I'm really feeling. Honestly. And that is the truth. In every way, shape, and form. So, and there's no way that you could get to anything, even if you tried, because this person secured everything to multiple places. So, because it's when you don't say something is that hurts you. You know what I'm saying? It's when you don't say anything that hurts you. It's like, no, tell the truth always. And don't be afraid to speak. Don't. Do not be afraid to speak. I'm telling you right now. Don't be afraid to speak up. Because that'll save your life in the end. And I seen that on a Forensic Files once. And I was like, it resonated with me. And I was like, they got a point there. They really got a point. And when you go somewhere, you should tell at least 3 people where you go, just in case. And if you ride motorcycles, you should never ride alone. For one, that's the number one rule of thumb. Everybody knows that that rides a motorcycle, or supposed to. But then they want to get brave. And that's where you go wrong. And I think that's where that orange hair was coming in. Brave. Yeah. Yeah, on those charms. See how it all links together? And all truth. I'm a truth seer. Okay? I don't play around. I don't gamble. I mean, I didn't realize business was a gamble. I thought it was a win-win. The way the person, and it would have been 3 months more, it would have been. And for what I had to go through, just to survive. Okay, it's just ridiculous and how people work. You know, it's like, instead of treating them like shit and then trying to bring them flowers, just be good to them in the first place. You'd have more respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people don't get this concept, and I don't understand why it's so hard for others to get that concept, but it's like, one way or the other, we all learn. It doesn't matter what age we are. One way or the other, we all learn. And so I choose to learn from others' mistakes as well as my own. I believe in preventative measure, because I don't play games, and you know, it's I've had to protect my family and survive and do my best as a person, as a working person, you know, even before, in the hair industry. Which I would like to I would really like to see if I could reinstate my license, but I'm signing up for SDI because this injury, and it's taking so long, so it's okay. I guess the more I'll get, the longer I wait, but anyways, yeah, so, and that's another situation of my own. But for you guys, like, I just really feel like, yeah, collective, you're a win-win. Like, the firm or whatever, because your intent was good. And if I'm talking to someone, the intent was bad, you're gonna lose. Fully lose. So just know that. Be careful of what battles, choose your battles wisely, so to speak. It's an old saying. Choose your battles wisely. Yeah, y'all got me on here a long time today. But I'm trying to hone in on this energy here for you for this last question of yes or no, and timing, and what the angelics have to say. Remember, listen to your spirit guides and divine, and the divine and whatever you refer to as your higher power. And Dharma is a perspective, is a way of thinking of good things on a good line and planting good seeds so you reap a good harvest. I don't know if anybody taught anybody that you get more with honey than you do vinegar, but It's true. Unless it's some really good collard greens, let's just say that. Anyways. Um, yeah, that was like an intense energy. I'm glad that energy's not here. I don't feel that energy here. I had to step away from that energy for a minute. Because it was really intense and strong. Yeah. Wow. Because the truth prevails, and it is what it is, and people don't like to hear the truth, and that's the whole thing. It's like, one thing my mother did teach me when I was very young, and we stopped talking when I was very young, pretty much, and she did. She said, be careful what you do now, because what you do now will be your past, and your past will always come back to haunt you. And she was right. And ever since then, that resonated with me. It's like, I don't. I try to be, I'm not perfect, but an upstanding person that has everybody's best intention. You know what I'm saying? That's how I try to live my life. Love one another. Life's too short. You know what? As it is. I mean, what is 100 years compared to what's going to be in 100 years of even more technology and stuff and fascinating things. So, yes and no. Okay? Yes and no. Thank you for all your compliments, you guys. Thank you. So, yes and no. If you're here with me, yes and no. Reconsider. Reconsider your question. I don't think you're clear with your question in your mind's eye. So, let's get that squared away. So, okay. Reconsider the question. Okay? Are you ready? Oh, and then choose a new direction. Okay. Choose a new direction. So, okay, yes or no? A definite yes or a definite no? Unlikely. Unlikely. Well, for me, that's a yes. So I would keep going. So I'm going to keep going on the yes and no's. Give me a definite yes or no, please, Spirit. And stop going around about. There's something better. There's something better. Unlikely. Okay, so you obviously didn't ask the right question. And you should have chose the other question you were going to ask. The better question that maybe you don't want to do. I don't know, but let's see what's true. Yes and no. Yes, and this is the definite yes. This is like congratulations. Yes, yes, yes to your question. Definite yes. Because if it was this yes, then I would have to re-ask. So it was the definite yes. Collective. Okay. Definite yes. Okay. So can we please get a timing on this? Definite yes. Spirit. In a direct manner. And it came out perfect timing. A definite yes, and it's perfect timing. It might not be your timing. It might not be your person's timing, but the perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if you're a person that can plan, you might be like 5 minutes off. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect. So let's see what the angels have to say. Communicate clearly. I feel like this is very important. Communication. What was I saying about letting 3 different people know where you're at? You know what I'm saying? For your safety and this and that. So, in its perfect timing, be clearly communicative and make this person feel comfortable when it comes to approaching. That's what I'm getting, approach. And it's all about the approach. So, what else does the angels have to say about it? Compromise. Compromise. Okay, so you're communicating clearly of a compromise, of being the perfect timing. Okay, let's see more about compromise. What do the angels have to say more on the compromise, Spirit? It's up to you. It's up to you, collective. So it's up to your schedule. Okay? It's up to your schedule. By communicating clearly. I feel like you've communicated, like, maybe when I have time or whatever. But it will be the perfect timing. So, yeah. Really, in the here and now, it's up to you. So you have that freedom. I don't know if you've been too honest about it or not, but you do have that freedom. As far as the situation will improve, your life situation will improve. So it's up to you. More on this, it's up to you, compromise, Spirit. No need to worry. No need to worry anymore. To me, that's like, I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about any bills, getting my hair done, or my nails, or my pedicures, or like, and just the things I want and not just need. You know what I'm saying? That to me would be like, don't worry. But, yeah, not having to worry. Yeah. So, what more do the angels have to say about this? Collective. For the collective, Spirit. Remain positive. So, remaining positive and optimistic is very important. Staying focused in your thing, in what you're doing, and just doing the best that you can. I don't feel like you should push anything. I feel like you should be yourself. Do what you can. Get to know each other. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason for any of that. So just get to know each other. Like, maybe it is just through the internet, but just do it. What more about remaining positive? A romance, improving health. A romance and improving health. And that's how it came out. So, success and improving health and romance. Isn't that cool? So cool. Success of romance and good health. Wow, that's amazing. What more from the angels? This is so amazing. These readings today have just been wow. And like I said, if you want a sneak preview, you have to follow me on Facebook at Jessica McDaniel Alisa, Alisa. Ask your angels. What was I telling you about listening to your ancestors? Come on. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I shouldn't have to. Listen to your ancestors. Okay? Especially when it comes to success of any business venture. And it could be a business thing that turns into a romance. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Okay, so I already know the question to this romance is yes. Okay, eventually is going to become romance. So in romance, is it a no of asking again in the present, because it's not a romance in the present. It's a definite no. But this person or your person doesn't want you to stop doing what you love. But they won't be with you because of whatever you do for a living. I don't know what it is you do for a living, or I don't know what it is, but they don't want to get too close to you. But they want to be close to you, you know what I mean? But they also don't want to stop what they're doing. So it's like, ask your angels when it comes to success. Because I feel like this person is your twin in some sort in a business venture. So what do you have for the timing of this business venture? You could have known this person for a year already. Or whatever business venture is after you meet within the next few months. This business venture could take, if you don't meet, but after you meet, it would be a year from then. When it comes to whatever business venture. So I feel like in the next few months, though, something big is going to happen for you. Yeah, because you took action and did something. I mean, you just do nothing. You're ready. This is like, you are ready for whatever it is the divine has for you, that you've been preparing for and going through the worst of the worst. And I'm so sorry if that's true, because I know what that's like. And it's no fun. Anything else that the angels have to say for us? Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forget. Move on. And that's what I try to live by. You know what I mean? We're not perfect. But people are just mean. So you have to cover your ass to some sort. You know what I mean? However, it's like people that could have helped didn't help like they should have. So you have to forgive those people and move on. That's a part of your present and past and recovering from this PTSD that you've gone through, that you already had, but that you had to go through more. Anything else? The last message for the collective and advice? Abundance. No matter what, you're getting abundance. No matter who likes it or not, you're getting abundance. You're ready. And you might be ready, but you're the type of person that says, I'm never ready. You know what I mean? Like, you're humble. I'm getting humble. The 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Humble. Yeah. Definitely through this abundance. Can you see this collective? I hope so. Anyways, that should be the answer to your question and insight on it. It's amazing how the divine and energy works. Did you know magnesium in our bones confirmation is actually up in the stars too? So it's like we are of the stars, and everybody has the ability to be a star. It's just, are they? Are they going to be? That's the thing. Are they going to go the extra to be a legendary person? A star meaning going through the worst and fucking doing the right thing when you don't want to. When no one's looking and you still do the right thing, and it's the hardest. That's what being a star is. That is what being a superstar is. And having the endurance to keep doing it year after decade after decade. Because honestly, like even just a ballet dancer's career span would be 10 years. But I feel like you have this superstar energy that can keep going and going. and you just have so many ideas, and your IQ is so high. Yeah, I feel like you're one of successful in this romance coming and remaining positive. Okay, just it's up to you, and it's perfect timing, and only God knows that. And when you get that feeling in your gut, don't second guess it, because that's where I've gone wrong. I've like second guessed that gut feeling. You know what I mean? Like I second guessed it, and it never favored me. So like my grandma, for instance, that Monday I had a dream, and I text her. I was going to text her. I was doing my nails, and because I would paint my own nails, and or do them, and I was like, I'm gonna send you a picture, and that was the last. She said okay. That was the last word I heard from her. I've never told anybody that until now, but I'm sharing it with you guys. So it's like, you never know. Each moment is a gift, and that's the important. That's really what's important. And spending time and listening to stories, even if it's over and over again, it gets more interesting. You know what I mean? Because you already know the answers. It's kind of like Groundhog Day. Have you ever seen that movie? I love that movie. I love that. I see that movie over and over again, honestly. Like, it was a great movie. The concept was just fabulous. And I feel like you're an aura of yellow right now. I hope that helped too. I hope that helped you in a lot of ways. Like, we've gone through almost everything except for a full tarot read, and it's been 2 hours and 25 minutes and 49 seconds. So, wow. I hope I had a lot of viewers today. And please like, subscribe, and share. And if you can't donate, that's okay. I'll be here. And you'll be there through this gift. It is a gift, whether you believe it or not. I don't think you could pick up a deck like this and read it like I can. It takes studies. It takes a while. It takes practice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I've done this, and I don't even want to admit it online, but I'm trying to make the best out of things through these infinite paths of making the best out of it, of being happy. Happiness is what you make of it. And I feel like you are too. In this fortune that you know is coming because of this life map, you have the secrets too. You have a fortune coming to you. You are a star. Don't forget that, collective. Let the veil be lifted. You are the star. Aquarius energy, air energy, Libra, Queen of Wands was revealed of the person you're into, masculine. If you are the star of Capricorn, I'm really feeling Sagittarius, Capricorn energies, but more of the Capricorn. So, in that spread alone, I mean, look, you have the lock to the key. I'm just saying. And only you. It's when you're ready, when you know in your heart. It's like, don't second guess your intuition. Go off that moment. Like, if you know you should go then. Or don't go. And I feel like you shouldn't go. I've been getting this message of, like, if you have to travel somewhere or something on a plane or on a train or something, don't travel on the next area where you have to travel. Do another route, or take another route, or take another way of transportation, or don't go, or just postpone it is better. But after you postpone it, everything should be okay. But still be aware. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was getting. So, anyways, yeah, definitely this person that's gifted, this person of infinite past, this person, not just infinite past, but they're like infinitely happy with themselves, in this life math, of making the best out of it, even as of now, even if they're disabled or whatever, as far as they're a person that is intuitive and that can see, they're 10 being the best at what they do. Okay? When it comes to this Wheel of Fortune and hitting the jackpot, both of you, because you're both like twin flames, like you're both soulmate energies. So there is something that the divine wants you guys to do together. There's no way out of it. You both have to reach this veil and lift it and realize the star, the superstar that you are, because you are, by making a difference and a legacy of kindness, of helping people and loving another and doing the kind things that people will remember you by. You know what I mean? Because that's what they remember. They don't remember the bullshit. They don't. And sadly enough, there's not enough people that care, but you can care and you have it in you. So don't think that. You are the star, Aquarius. Energy being the first month of the year. Okay? I feel like you could believe in reincarnation as well, or Buddhism. But you've already made a decision about whatever you're going to do. So good luck to you on that. I really wish you the best of luck. If I had salt, I'll throw it over my shoulder twice and over my head once. But anyways, let's end with this Bible thing. I don't know what happened with that other. It was like Proverbs 18:10 of the tower, and that's why I interpret the tower the way I do. But anyways, let's go. Alright, so the Lord gives strength. I feel Leo energy, passion, and his people. The Lord blesses his people. I feel you're blessed with his peace. Yes. And you're a person of song. You're a person that's shy, but knows what it takes to be a double leader. Okay? It pays attention to others more than themselves. And then if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive our sins and purify us from all righteousness. Your name could be John, First John. You could be First Joe, and this person that has a successful business. You know what I'm saying? And this is my flesh and my heart may fail, which it's not because it came in the reverse. So if you're worried, you're not. Okay, so, but God is the strength. Leo energy again. Aries of Emperor. Okay, of having that energy. And then Emperor energy of marriage. And Four of Wands. And of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 73:26. Being very shy, easy to talk to. Knowing this person's size. Being in a communication, clear communication with them. You have, I think you're different in age, but you have music as the thing that brings you together. May grace, it could be an ace, or you could have an ace tattooed on you. Of the Lord Jesus will be God's holy people, Revelation 22:1. Synchronicities 222, angel numbers 222, and look that up. I have a book somewhere, and I would read it for you, but in leadership. Look up that. That's like the ending to a new beginning. Because there's always going to be a new beginning to an ending. So, just keep that in mind, collective. Okay, I feel like this person also can resonate with the water energies. Okay, especially if Cancer and Pisces of being super nurturing in this moment that you need. And thank you, Lord. Bad intended return to sender. 10 to volume plus 10. Bad intended return to sender is our intentions are best for everybody. And we thank you for the ones that are for us, and pray for the ones that are against us, for your vengeance has no mercy. And we look to you, and we thank you and guide you and praise you, Lord, in your precious name. And me and Six say amen. And whatever you believe, okay? I hold no judgment. So, yeah, that's all the cards that I brought out today, you guys, and it's already been 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 5 seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, thank you for loving all my content. Please subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate that. Anywhere around the world there. If you can donate, the description box below holds my Cash App tag, and that would be so appreciative. I really could use like more eyeliner and stuff. But if you can't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just subscribe. That's all I care about. Just subscribe. Okay? Even if you have to, you know, mute the notifications. I don't care. Just subscribe. But you don't want to miss a live, so I would put the notifications to all. But anyways, you guys have been fantastic. A fantastic, respectful audience. And I'm very happy to have hosted this show today on Tarot, Oracle, and Q&As. So thank you so much, and I really do love you all, and I appreciate you all. You guys rock, you rock, you rock, you rock always, and you know, without you guys, I wouldn't be the person I am. I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you in every way, and that includes customers, and that includes my salon, that includes salons I've worked at, and that includes people I've known for years, and that includes people I don't know, all my subscribers. I love you from the very first one, and thank you so much for sticking it through with me, and all, like, you know, through the worst times. And all the new viewers, please subscribe, like, share. Why would you want to miss a live? I'm just so like funny sometimes. No. But I tell you how it is. It's the truth. I know we might not like it all, you know, the truth, but it needs to be heard. And sometimes, you know, and sometimes people just want to watch or listen or someone to relate, and I'm here to relate with you in any way that I can. So just keep that in mind, and I really appreciate all your compliments. I'm going to be reading through them. Remember, go and follow Jessica McDaniel Alisa, Alisa, on Facebook, and you'll be able to finish this live early, or we would have to wait till it uploads on to YouTube. So that's what it's doing right now, I believe. So thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, my back hurts so bad. Ugh. Seriously, it's just awful. Anyways, thank you again, and blessings, best intentions, and basically until next time, I'm gonna try to do a late night live, but if I can't, then I'm gonna do one tomorrow. So thanks for being there with me, so I'm not just lying in bed. Bye. Message.